What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Before I get into this, I want to tell you, brothers, that I try to be patient with some of the dating decisions that black men make. And this is me as a hardcore pro-black. All right, I try not to come down so hard on the things that you brothers decide to do. I don't expect you brothers to think like I do or have my experiences. Of course, me living over here in Africa, living in Europe, seeing some of the things I have seen has shaped me into how I think today, which equals all black everything. Now, this is me when I lived in Poland. The women were feminine. I do think white women are still attractive. But after all of that, it came back around to all black everything. All black or nothing. But everybody not like me. And I can understand it. I don't hate you for it. You have your reasons. You're a man. But I got to say, when it comes to Brother TJ Holmes, he wanted to leave his black wife, who was an attorney, by the way, Marilee Fiebig, and that's something to be discussed there. She never changed her last name to Holmes. That could be a reason also we don't know about. But in leaving her, he didn't do things the right way. Amy Robach left her husband. He left his wife. They both got kicked off of a Good Morning America. She had kids. He had kids. Now the wife is trying to take everything from him in a divorce. Let me tell you something, brother. I just want to because a lot of times we want women to do things decent in order with us. If you're going to leave me, or if you're going to divorce me and you have moved on, at least publicly don't embarrass me. You should not be out publicly having public displays of affection with the woman or man that you're dealing with while you're still married to me, while I have to explain this to my family. It's already bad that you're going to leave me, or I'm going to leave you. It's already that we got to explain this to our kid. We got to explain this to our church. We got to explain this to everybody that you got to go. But damn sure, try to have some self-respect for me. But from what I can tell, that's not what TJ Holmes did. TJ Holmes left his ex-wife to be and embarrassed. He's out there with Amy Robach, kissing, hugging, throwing her in her face. Now, you got to probably understand this woman is still shocked in the beginning. Didn't see this coming. At least we can believe that. I don't know. Because for a man to do this out of the blue is still, knowing you're going to lose everything or lose a lot is still a risk. But he could have did that. Secondarily, all of these other allegations come out about TJ Holmes and having relationships with other women. Okay? Some of them black. I don't know how true that is. But one thing that is true, Amy Robach is a white woman. Now, for those brothers who don't have any issues with interracial dating, and of course you do what you want to do. I know people who have white wives. They've been in great relationships. I'm not saying it can't work. But now you got to look at optics, brother. And the elephant in the room is you left your black wife for this white woman who had a popular white husband, and you felt that you were going to be on Good Morning America doing that. That automatically proved that was going to be a no. We got to get your black behind off of this network. That's what I thought about Good Morning America. No, you think you're going to end up with a white woman and work here and throw it in our face so every other black man would be able to do that? No. We're going to teach you a lesson. Number one, you're going to lose your job and nobody else is going to hire you. That's the first thing. But the second thing is you left your black wife for a white woman in public. That's cardinal sin number 2. If you're going to leave her, give her the decency as a black woman to keep your stuff private. Let her get divorced. Go through that process. After your divorce is final or close to being final, now what you can do is go out there and be having those displays of affection, whoever the color your mate is. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Because you still have a wife and a kid who's watching you do all of this while their dad is somewhere else. And for that sin, and I understand marriages are tough. Marriages are hard to be with. He was married to a lawyer, very educated woman. Maybe she's not pliable. Maybe she's not malleable to the way that he wants to do things. That's understandable. But for that sin, I hope she takes everything you got, because it's not explainable. There is no way I am going to flaunt my relationship with a woman that I work with of another race over the woman I'm married to and I have a kid by. I can never do nothing like that. It is embarrassing to our people. It is embarrassing to our community. And I don't care how much of a problem that woman was. The optics look bad, brother. It looked bad. Of course, she gonna feel like she didn't do nothing wrong, that you just went on ahead and got up out of here and did this. Obviously, there was some wrong or something that was not right in the relationship. He filed for divorce. Marilee says she was blindsided. It's very difficult for a man to just leave his wife, leave his career, knowing that people are going to look at him differently. Something had to be happening, and she ain't admitting to it. I don't know. But still, everything is about how you do it. And as black men, we got to understand, once you put yourself out there with an image like Holmes had, you're a professional, you're a black professional, you're married to a successful black woman, now you're married for other folks too. This is something that we got to look at. Those of us who went to professional school, those of us who are top business people, those of us who have some kind of clout in the community, we got to look at that. People are looking at you. I'm dusty and broke. That's why I said those of us, because it ain't me. People like you have said, I'm the standard bearer of success in black America. You say that by your actions. When you take pictures of your wife and you shout her out on Instagram just 6 months ago before you leave her, that's what you're saying. You're talking about black love now. You're saying, I'm gladly, proudly black love affiliated. I am professional. This is the work. Here's a model for black success. This is what you're saying. If that's the case, stop saying it in the public. Stop shouting your wife out in the public. Stop talking about how good of a mother she is in the public. Stop bigging her up in the public. When secretly you want to leave her for somebody else, especially in particular, a woman who is not black, a white woman. Because now you're not being serious. And she needs to take you for everything that you got. Because you were living a life that is, we can't even say a lie. A lot of people be lying. We get that. But there are certain things and bridges you just cannot cross. Leaving your black wife for this lady who was married, embarrassing your family. It was more at risk than just you. If you're going to mess with her a few times, that's still wrong. But she got to get you. And a lot of black men, I'm sorry, this can't get a pass, brother. It can't. The way it went down. No. It's not acceptable at all. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.